Well, hello and welcome. I'm Mike. This is MJ Farmstead, and today we're going to be talking about some animals and how they're going to process tomorrow. Stick with me, and we're going to talk about it. Whether it's hard, whether it's easy, and what you can expect if you're going to do the same thing and take control of your food. Let me grab some grain for the goats. We'll go sit with the chickens in a minute. Well guys, tonight is the last night that our meat chickens have on this earth. I got some hay in my hair or something. Some down, it looks like. But in this video we're going to be just talking whatever I'm thinking about if it's easy or hard or not growing your own food. Especially when that food is meat and looks at you. But yeah, we're going to go sit with the birds on their last night here. And I'll tell you guys my thoughts. I hope the sound is going to be okay while I'm sitting here with the chickens. So I figure I'd just take a moment and sit with these guys. I do this every night before their harvest date. I mean, and we're just going to talk about my feelings. I mean, is it hard? Is it easy? Is it worth it? Let's start with that. If it's worth it to raise your own meat, 100%. If you're a meat eater, I think that everybody should take responsibility for growing their food from start to finish. Without doing that, there's just such a disconnection from the food that we get in the supermarkets. And I feel that people don't have the proper appreciation. The dog's barking at something. Sundown, you know. I feel like people don't have the proper appreciation for their food if it just comes nicely packaged. We may have to step away from the chickens. I feel like they're getting a little bit loud, but I'll try to speak up. Is it easy? I would say absolutely not. You have to be in a certain mindset, and although we've raised our own meat now for 3 years, it doesn't really get easier. It just gets more, I don't want to say natural either. It just becomes second nature. It's not easy to take a life, let alone 41 lives or 42 lives in one day. That's unfortunately the sacrifice that comes with growing your own food. We raise our chickens on a USDA organic feed. Eli, come! On a USDA organic feed, and they run on pasture. We move them twice a day, so they're never on manure pack. They have fresh air in the Salatin style tractor. They get sunlight every day. They get to scratch for bugs. They get to be chickens. The breed that we get is Cornish cross, and they just absolutely grow at a ridiculous rate. So if I was to leave these guys live the rest of their glory days, they'd only last till about 12 weeks. They'd get so big that they would then in turn break their legs, or possibly have heart attacks, but that's not good for the bird, obviously. So they have one bad day on the farm, and people seem to forget that everything dies. And unfortunately on a farm, they just die on our schedule. What's hard about it is you raise these guys from cute little tennis balls. That's what they look like when you get them up. Try to post a video of when we first get them. And you raise them up, you see them, you interact with them daily, twice a day, 3 times a day, sometimes when it's hot. And then on the last day, they were fed this morning for the last time, because you want to withhold feed for about 24 hours before they go to the butcher, which is me here on the farm. We don't outsource our butchering, at least with chickens. We work under an FSIS exemption. And that allows us to harvest up to 2,000 birds, up to 20,000 birds a year if we were to sell to restaurants. But direct-to-consumer, 2,000 birds is our limit. We don't get anywhere close to that. We're just over 100 every year. Raising them organic can definitely be a little bit stressful in the wallet. It's about $500, $550 per batch. either $5.50 or $4.50. I'll put numbers on the screen. Between the bird and the feed costs. And that is with a ration. If you free choice, let them feed free choice, you're going to have a much higher feed bill, and you'll go through a lot more feed than you expect. But if you ration it, they obviously grow just fine, nice and big. They all look healthy. I have one that's not so healthy, but that's because he's got a busted leg, and I'm hoping he makes it till tomorrow morning. But he'll become Eli's food here. Eli doesn't mind a slightly damaged goods. I'm not leaning down heavy. But it's definitely hard to watch these birds like look at you on the last night and say, "Hey, buddy, you forget our dinner?" And they all have got personalities, they do. But when you're a meat eater, like I said, you need to take responsibility and accountability for your food. And just, you have that connection with it. So, I just figured I'd sit down and share the thoughts of a farmer with you guys. I don't know if anyone will watch it. Maybe. Maybe some people will. Some people won't. They're on top of Ricky Ritardo. But it's bittersweet. Tomorrow I know I'll have 160 pounds or so of meat in the freezer. But I also know that I'll be taking all the birds' legs and... Okay, baby, good job. And when Sunday morning comes around, I'm gonna wake up to not feed these guys and not move them. But then I'll do it all again next year. We usually run 3 batches, 40 per batch, and the hatchery we use sends usually 2 to 3 extra each run. But I'll tell you, there's nothing better than the chicken that we raise. And I'm sure you guys can tell my low energy, just because you have to like sort of disassociate yourself from the whole process when you are the one who raised them and is going to dispatch them. It's sad. It is definitely sad. But with all good things comes sacrifice. We're trying to raise our good, clean food for our little ones here so they could live a nice, long, happy life.
Yeah, happy life.
A happy life. Anyway, guys, it's getting late. We're losing sunlight, and I still got a couple more things to do around the farm, so I appreciate you guys watching and hanging with us. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you made it to here, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Join the family. And wherever you guys are, make sure you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening. We'll catch you guys on the next one.